Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Views from the Vault, 4th of July edition, episode 251. Weston, Leon, and Shaheen from Still.ca with us this Independence Day. So drop a like in the comment if you are here and enjoy this beat by the BP Mercenaries.
There we go. There's the beats. There's the beats. It just had to light a firework or two, and now it's here to premiere in front of everybody. Hope everyone's having a great 4th of July. Hopefully y'all's fingers and toes are still intact. We don't need no more JPPs in the world, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, did you see that picture?
Hmm?
Did you see the picture of the rapper's hand?
I did not know.
Rough.
Do
not look it up if you don't want your day ruined.
I mean, I've seen worse before, but
yeah,
I might look it up sometime later. But yeah, Canadians, you are also invited to the barbecue. We got burgers, we got bratwursts, we got all sorts of good drinks, potato chips, all the goodies that y'all are gonna need, man. Welcome to the barbecue. You know what I mean?
Shaheen's giving away 50 beaver bucks, so make sure you guys stick around for that. We're going to give the details of that after our intro video.
Yes. Also, I guess I'll make an announcement for those who are not able to see yesterday's top 10 list. So we have now unlocked the ability for members, subscribers, to post within our community tab. So think of it as like a Facebook wall where you can post whatever you want. So if you want to post like your opinion about the hat game, what you've been collecting recently, heck, your top 3 hats of June that you want to post, we've had a few people post. Shout out to Quick Jaw Fox. He posted his top 3 hats of the month. Shout out to Ali. He posted his top 3 hats of the month, and he had some damn good choices. So we all want to hear from you guys, from the community. What were your favorite hats? What have your favorite trends been recently? The community wall is there for you to post, man. We encourage it heavily. As he says, he has the best list. Well, we'll let the viewers determine that. If you want to watch top 10 lists you missed out, check it out and let us know which one of us 4. It was me, Hezzy, Doug, and Klein dishing our top 10s. Let us know who had the best top 10. Our opinions, of course. Just want to point the ad factor out also. Yeah.
Yo, just quickly, we're giving away 50 Canadian dollars.
Yeah. That's why I said beaver bucks.
Yeah, like 38 US, but our prices are Canadian, so even out.
Yeah.
We just had Canada Day. How old is Canada now? 100 and something?
Yeah, I want to think close to 200.
Possibly.
200 years?
Yeah, gotta be. Oh no, 158.
And what's America?
I rounded up.
Rounded up.
249.
Yeah.
Damn, they laughed us.
Yeah. Yeah. They we just waited until the Queen allowed us to put our name on the lease.
Yeah.
I mean,
U.S. when they're 18.
It is unfortunate.
The property.
It is unfortunate. Once 250 hits, it means that Mitch Marner is on American soil. Not happy about that. Nah.
Yeah.
As he had to fucking check how much $50 Canadian really is.
Yeah.
Really had to waste my time with that shit.
But your hats are criminally priced.
Yeah. I think you gotta add like $8 on top of the 50 to get a hat. This is a light giveaway. We'll do a bigger giveaway at the end of the month for our 5-year anniversary.
Yeah.
All right, let's play this intro.
It's the views from the vault, live and direct, and it slaps the finest of vintage, a community built on caps. Sponsored in part by the best in the business. No suggestions of fitted to classics and vintage. New era sickness, fire in the mix, it's ridiculous. It ain't no secret to their dopeness. If you're not focused, you left hopeless. Speaking of science of drops and what's tops, it's views from the vault. For bringing you nothing but hot. Best of the best, exclusives and clean vision. It's a distinct mission in the embroidered thread of a system. To bring you nothing but the real, just link and get with it. All keepers, no sleepers, no weepers, you know what it is. BP Mercs work the sequence first, bringing the work with the fits. It's the moment you've been waiting for, it's dubs and somersaults. Welcome to a whole nother level of fitted. It's views from the vault.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to the stream, episode 251. This Week in Caps goes right now. Shaheen joins us from Still. We got Weston and Leon with you guys this Independence Day. Hope you guys enjoy this episode. Weston, talk to the people.
Man, we're bringing a great show to y'all for the 4th of July. As I said, hopefully y'all are being safe. Hopefully y'all had some fun with family and friends. Y'all had some great food. Y'all also ate great barbecue. Maybe saw some great baseball. Maybe if that's your thing for the 4th of July, you know what I mean? But yeah, now that it's time, we're about ready to see some hats. We got Shaheen over here, the man with the Still plan, with a crazy giveaway and more now crazy things to show everyone that's super, super cool. But I think before we get into that, Leon, we got to show off what's on our heads. We got to show off our crowns. Who goes first?
Well, there's 3 people, only two crowns, realistically. But we'll let you go first, Wes.
All right, cool.
Because me and Gina are wearing the same crown.
Cool. All right. I just wanted to bring, this aspect of the show back. But yeah, Tommy Lee, Woo Aid 2.0 that dropped at Society a month ago. The Kool-Aid, or Blue Raspberry Kool-Aid flavor this time with that Sox inaugural season. Nice baddie. Gray UV and Black Guts. Shout out to my man Tommy Lee. He did wonders. I think this one is better than the 1.0, and the 1.0 was a great hat as well. So did great things, man. Beautiful.
All right, Shaheen, you want to show it off, or you want me to show it off?
You have a better camera, but this is the first chrome hat I've ever kept. I don't have anything that's not black, so it's a special hat. It's thanks to Leon. We got the pixel version of the OGJs. This is Leon's doing. Hooked up the submission, all-star side patch, and we have the Blue Jays on the back because you have to cure the hat if the front is touched. It's the Nintendo, the OG Nintendo.
Yeah, call me Mike Tyson. I'll be punching shit too. All right. We have so the details of the drop. So basically, the next time you see the slide, Shaheen is going to show you the Vault Club early access hat that's going to happen on Wednesday. The first person to guess the hook in the VFTV Discord. So you have to be a member. You have to have linked your YouTube account to the VFTV Discord. There's a specific channel. That's where you're going to guess the answers. Whoever wins and gets the hook first, they will win the 50 Beaver Bucks. So from the crowd, do we have any questions on how that is going to work?
So I'm going to show the back of the hat. I'm not going to show the whole hat yet. This hat will be early access next Wednesday. I'm going to show the back, and then you guys have the rest of the show to guess the hook. And as time goes on, I'll give you guys more clues. If I show the whole hat, you guys will guess it. That's no fun.
Yeah. Yeah. You guys can guess I guess you guys can guess as many times as you want.
Yeah, but Hensley already knows what it is, so don't say anything.
Yeah. Well, he ain't green. He ain't green, so he can't get into the Discord. So John, do not spoil it for the rest of the viewers. Hey Joe. All right. You do not qualify because you might already know the answer. So yeah. But all right. Let's get going. And slight fine print. You will not receive the gift card pictured here. It's all digital. Not mine. They dropped themselves off some front panel white NHL hats. And they also have a 4th of July order. 4th of July sale going on right now too. Weston, rank these hats from worst to first.
All right, so worst to first. I'm gonna put Actually, no. I might do something unpopular, but just because I've been noticing what you've been saying about this logo, I'm gonna put the Kings at the bottom. Then I'm gonna put the Golden Knights at the second to the bottom. I'm going to put the Avs above the Knights, then the Ducks, then the Blackhawks, and then the Sharks. I really love that vintage Sharks logo. It is awesome.
Mm-hmm. Shaheen, where do white rail hats, white front panel hats rank in your
For me personally,
hat? Yeah,
it's like somewhere buried underneath the bottom. I just don't like it personally. I know some people do.
Yeah,
I've seen it look good, but it's almost too crazy for me. And I don't even like white on my hats. Chrome is as far as I'll go. That's just that's optic white, not even chrome.
I believe it's optic white. Whenever it's like a white front panel like that, normally it's optic white.
No, yeah, it's not for me.
Yeah, I remember Fear of God man, a couple years ago tried to make it popular with his Fear of God release. That was when it started going downhill. This year's version might get him back on track, but it was white front panel, and then he did like the buckramless see-through full truckers.
Oh yeah.
So this year, hopefully, he gets back on track. But this is a pretty good drop. I'm with you. I don't love white front panels. I know that's typically how they come, but I think like now in like this day and age, I would rather see that be a different color, whether it's like a stone or a tan or even a Vegas or something. But yeah, Joe. Yeah, Joe, you love a front panel hat, but a non-white one. So I think that is your influence on me. I started liking those. But yeah, Wes, good call out. I hate this font, man. I don't know why. It just makes it look so cheesy and corny to me.
Yeah. Thank you, Fanatics. I love that for us, hockey heads. Love that for us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. Moving forward, Crown Legends. Wes, you want to take us through this? I'm going to adjust our camera.
Yeah. So the Wally has been restocked over at Crown Minded, and something I was hoping I never, ever have to say, but the Rancid notes are back apparently. As you can see at the left, got it in a A-frame it looks like, and then of course 5950 variant. So if you love the rancidness to your collection, then add yourself a Rancid note. It is on the left. It's at Crown Minded. Go get yourselves that Crown Minded stuff. Or Crown Legends. What the hell is wrong with me? That caffeine's not working for me. I drank an Alani 30 minutes ago. But I will say...
You just did Crown Minded, that's why.
Yeah, okay, my bad. But I like this Wally restocked one, though. This is pretty nice. I like the green. I think it's a red button on top. Stadium patch looks nice.
It might be orange, because I think that's the colors of the mascot, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Wally the Wall.
Did that hat sell out the second time? The restock?
We can check right now.
Every time I have a hat I restock, it doesn't sell out the second time. The first time, you can sell as many as you want, but then by the time it comes back, people have moved on.
Yeah, all the people screaming, like I need that. Well, it's close. So 7 1/8, 7/8 are left.
Yeah,
but yeah. I'm with you though. Every time, I need that. I'll pay attention because I'm already on to the next one. Sorry.
Yeah, I would say that seems like a common thing for every store I've seen it. Like they restock what was hot, and the next thing you know, it like maybe sells out a couple sizes, but then it just sits for the most part. And I'm just like, okay.
My screen is struggling right now. Struggle bus. All right. Good job, Crown Legends. Moving forward, we got Locker Room Downey. So they had a couple A-frames, some jackets drop, and then the 2024 Champions patch. There has been like I know some people like Bang, but this recent run of Bang hats, man, the epidemic with the crooked side patches, man. I don't know what's going on. It might be some tariff dodging by New Era and just overloading Bangladesh, but like, man, use a level or something. I don't know what's going on with the side patches, and that shit made me nervous.
Yo,
Yeah.
guys in the chat, would you return that hat if it was a little crooked, or would you just say fuck it? That's what I'm curious about.
Yeah.
I'm too lazy to say fuck it, so I'm just gonna keep it regardless.
It's
But
like
again, it's out of pure laziness on my end.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work to return. Yeah.
Yeah. It costs the business a lot of money too. I mean, I know people aren't gonna really care, but yeah, I mean, it is the business should, check them in some form, but like sometimes, man, like they be really crooked. So let's add the poll. Are you returning
That level of crookedness in particular, because it's not too bad. Like if it's 90 degrees, yeah, return that shit.
So here's the thing. If it's like something where it's like your fault, like, oh, I decide I don't want it or whatever, as a company, I don't think they should pay for the return. But if it's something like quality control, button fell off, super dirty, or something crooked, then I think the company should pay for the shipping back. But yeah, but some people like there's a loose thread or something. It's like, come on, man, what do you?
Yeah,
like, what do you want? Like,
the shit's not made in Italy, man.
Yeah.
The fuck? It's crazy.
Yeah.
But like, there's a lot of companies, mostly the bigger ones, that just sell. Like, they'll get a shipment in and sell every hat.
Yeah.
They don't go through them. Like these hats, the chrome ones, there was like 7 or 8 that were dirty. Chrome hats always have a dirty hats. I fucking hate it.
Yeah. You're notorious for finding that, and I mean that's a good eye to detail. But I know for sure we had to send back a bunch of bangs, just completely crooked, man. All right, Pro Bowl Sports Colorado. We had ourselves a week, so we started off with the Arched Indians and Athletics hat. They totally blocked me from using a black and silver Athletics, so we went with the glow in the dark and green. Then we had the Tulsa Drillers with the Shohei Ohtani front hit, like jersey script, and then 2025 Tokyo game, and then Showtime back hit, and then the leftovers from our Florida Gators national championship pre-order. We re-rocked these 3 hats. We put them up for pre-order again, and then these are like the leftovers essentially. So Florida Marlins, ex Florida Gators. And before anyone asks, I did try to put in a Miami Marlins with the Miami University, and it didn't work. So there's that. Also tried Florida A&M, and they said no, fuck off too. So
yeah, I don't think for the most part they really have anything to do with New Era besides their baseball team, if I'm not mistaken, because they were an Adidas school for.
I think they even wear Adidas hats. I think.
Yeah.
But I tried the U. I tried it. But FSU worked, so shout out to FSU.
Yeah, best party school in the country. Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
School of Jameis Winston. Ate them crab legs, ate them dubs, and threw them picks.
Exactly. All right. These next 6 hats, they are up for pre-order right now. You have till August 3rd to get your pre-order in. They will arrive towards the end of the year, so December estimated time of arrival. Top left-hand corner, friend of the show, Donnie, Discord Don, teamed up with Canadian Dad Bod and the Grimace for Unnecessary Roughness. Then we got Summit Flame in the middle there, top middle Wind Studio out of Bellingham, Washington. Then we got Crash Chimps by Good Idea Ryan and the Obi-Wan. Also, friend of the show, CBS Inc. Chad did From the Rough. So that's that Grizzly playing on that disc golf game. I've never played disc golf, but looks like fun. Cooler Runnings, Soundwave, Threads. Good job, Zach. That's his first solo project, non-collab, to go through. And Jason V, he has the Bully Beefeaters right there. So with the UK flag there, Bully Beefeaters. That's like a gin, right? Beefeater.
I think so. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. You feeling any of these, Shaheen?
Like, not for me, but I like the monkey.
Mm-hmm.
like the grizzly bear.
Yeah.
Those are two of my favorites, probably.
Yeah.
I think the middle one at the top is a fireplace. It's just a bonfire.
Yeah, it's like they're starting a forest fire, I guess. You're not allowed to really do those anymore.
Nah.
But yeah, it's like a campfire with like a mountain summit and pine trees and a lake, I guess.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Cool.
Thank you, Jay. I don't know if
yeah.
it's fantastic or not, but thank you. Which one are you rocking with?
Oh, unnecessary roughness for sure. One's a clever art piece in regards to football. Reminds me of when Andre Johnson got in a fight with that Titans player way back in the day when they was ripping each other's helmets off and just beating the snot out of each other. That's what that hat reminds me of.
Cortland Finnegan.
Yeah, Cortland Finnegan. Yeah, that's who it was, man. Shout out to Cortland Finnegan. He's legend.
He almost died, man, in that exchange.
He almost did.
He almost died.
Yeah. It sucks that he never got himself a ring. He was close, but then Cam Newton decided not to jump on top of a fumble.
Yep. He's too busy dabbing. All right. Moving forward. Oops. The champ is back. The champ is here. Joey 70 Glizzy Chestnut. 70 Glizzies in 10 minutes. Shaheen, what would you have to do to knock down 70 Glizzies?
Yo, like I think about this a lot because I entered like a challenge for a burger, like in Toronto.
Okay.
It's not easy. It's not easy at all.
How many burgers?
You know, it was like 6 patties, 6 bread, and a milkshake. The milkshake destroyed me.
Oh, that's the real
Three checks.
Yeah.
But I'm on the wall of shame in that.
Oh,
store.
you didn't do it.
No, I did it. I on the wall, under the wall of shame.
Yeah.
I don't know. I need 2 days, to be honest.
My buddy Albert did that. He got in, I think it's half an hour, right? Or was it?
Yeah. It's long enough, but
it's either 15 minutes or half an hour. But whatever it is, he was like 2 minutes under. I remember.
Yeah.
It's
three
grilled cheese sandwiches as the patties. I think 6 patties, and then the milkshake is what kills you. It's like chunky.
Yeah.
It
just completely, that lactose just completely just drains your stomach. If you consume too much of it makes you feel like shit. You throw up instantly. Like I've seen so many episodes of Man vs. Food where ice cream and milkshakes in particular just have destroyed Adam from, I think that's his name, Adam, from completing competitions, like doing eating challenges.
Yeah.
It's always the milkshakes and ice cream every single damn time. That and potatoes. If any
the starchy ones,
yeah, no, because potatoes are meant to bloat your stomach, and it's just gonna pact it, and it's gonna prevent you from digesting for a little bit because they take a lot longer to process inside your stomach. So, if potatoes or French fries are included in the challenge, yeah, I'd save that shit for last, or you're gonna be fucked.
Yo, do you think this guy can go to a restaurant like on a date and just like enjoy food? Just like.
He's not eating like because he enjoys it though. He's just his job.
Yeah, like
nah. I can confirm. He actually did come to my city. I actually did watch this guy in person enjoy his meal at a normal human rate, and he said the food was delicious. I can confirm this. This man has been to Sup Dogs in Greenville, North Carolina. Check Sup Dogs Instagram. He was there. By the way, 2-time Barstool Sports Restaurant of the Year. Sup Dogs is. Just saying.
So, Shaheen, you missed the Glizzy battle in Toronto at the last Glizzy Mania. It was a 1-on-1 battle.
Yeah.
They had 5 minutes, and the total was 7-6. So the guy who had 7 was taking the hot dogs, dipping them in water, and then smushing them. And eating them. And the other guy just squirted like a big pile of ketchup in the corner of the tray and was just like dipping them in the ketchup. It was disgusting.
It'd be funny if the loser has to drink the hot dog water.
Oh my god! Well, they had a hot dog bomb.
Yeah, I seen.
And that hot dog water was there all day long.
Yeah, I saw
his whole head in there.
John bobbed his head and he got his whole hair into the water. I'm like, Oh
But
my
the prize is
God.
pretty cool. It's a $200 gift card.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll watch somebody do it, but that shit's nasty.
Yeah, I didn't do it. I did definitely.
Water. God damn.
Shoot. Yeah, I'm going to try to attend Glizzy Mania next year. My wife wants to come too, so I'm gonna see if we can make it happen.
Okay.
Yeah, you'd be fun. This year was definitely a cool one. All right, Top Story USA. Wes, you want to take us through this slide?
Yes, so Top Story USA is indeed back, and they were the first ones to deliver this crazy Alexander Ovechkin patch on this Washington Capitals, symbolizing when he hit number 895 against the Islanders, and we all saw that ceremony. That's hockey history right there on a patch. It's finally in the hat world, and Top Story USA is the first one to bring it to us. Congrats to them. You got this all golded out Otani with a gold out patch. Minor League Monday, they dropped this really cool Knoxville Smokies with, I believe it looks like an Everest green crown. I could be wrong on my end. With a woodland brim and button. Pretty cool concept for a minor league hat. A kanji script is back. You've got that San Diego Padres on that skull. A New York hat. Then we've got the Astros.
Hold on. Time out. What we covered toppers last week. I don't understand. I don't understand what this narrative is. It's like we had them last week, didn't we? Am I bugging? I made the slides last week. I thought I made them.
I didn't really catch last week, so I could not tell you. I couldn't tell you.
We never covered them on Wednesday anyway, but on Friday we did cover them last week. So.
Yeah. So Top Store USA, we'll always cover them on Fridays, man, because they always be dropping some great hats for the community, and they make the community happy. So we're going to make sure that we show off their hats. You know what I mean? And some hats that you guys love, like we got the flaming St. Louis Cardinals and that cascading LA. Couple great NHL hats next to them. You got that Kraken and that Washington Eagle that's inside that Washington Capitals script with another Ovi patch from his success. And then the all gold out Florida Panthers and the all gold out New York Islanders. So, Shaheen, I want to ask you a question. So, are you a fan of these metallic golded out logos? Because you have the Dodgers, the Panthers, the Islanders. What's your take on the logos and patches just being all metallic out?
I wouldn't mind just a side patch all metallic out. But, like, do people like this shit? Like, it kind of just looks like it looks cheaper. The more, like, metallics on a hat, just the cheaper the hat looks. I know they like the videos, but, like, I don't like it personally. It's too much.
We could start a poll. Let's ask the people.
Yeah. Honestly, the way you put it, I do have to agree with you. Because I do have one hat where the side patch is all golded out, but the front has more than just one color threading. It's like white and gold, and it doesn't look bad. Because yeah, I agree. Some side patches, especially with like what the raising detailing looks like in the side patch, it maybe could pass. But yeah, I just don't think every logo needs to be metallic golded out. But again, that's my opinion. And there's some people that probably do love it, and if they do, hey man, please live your best life. I love you. That's what I'll say.
It's more of a marketing thing. Like, if a lot of these designers, if they didn't have metallic, what would they show off in the videos with, like, the zooming in and out, the blurry?
Yeah.
You know, it's for that mostly. It's just the reveal is cool when you see the shining, but, like, I don't think it makes a hat. A lot of hats can do without all this metallic, but someone's gonna like that all gold one. The Shohei one doesn't look good though.
No. It's like certain logos, the way they're digitized, if it's like an animal, like a lion or even the panther, you can kind of see it. But something like the Shohei or the Islanders, it just looks crazy, man.
Yeah. The Islanders from here looks like the Lakers logo.
Yeah. There's no strong silhouette there.
Yeah.
The first time we kind of saw this was the Gold Digger pack, but if people remember, that was a blacked out front logo, and then the side patch was all golded out. So, and gray with this, green with the other one. So, these do remind me of the Gold Digger Hat Club hats a little bit, but just I don't like the all golded out front. The side patch is a little bit more palatable, but on pictures you just can't see. It's tough.
Yeah, but that Washington Capitals, man, I'm glad. Is that still sitting in a full size run? Because I bought it quickly, and I checked an hour later, and it was still a full size run. I'm not sure how, because that patch is hockey history, but that might just be me though.
There's gonna be a lot of these types of hats coming. Like Topper Store USA airs theirs in. That's why it's in so fast.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because I designed one too and sent it to a store, and if that one comes down soon,
I don't know. I don't know what kind of voodoo they did though, because NHL doesn't have individual player rights, so that one might have slipped through. So
yeah,
I've definitely tried to do some player hats, and they said no. We even tried to do country colored hats, and they said no because they don't have player rights. So
it's cool. Cool selection.
Yeah,
your,
little something for everybody.
Little something for everybody. And then Topper Store EU. So I did omit the redundancies. So some of the hats you saw on the previous slide did drop for Europeans as well. But because it is Independence Day, we prioritize the Americans. But a lot of A-frames. So we see those, and then some blacked out red bottom fitteds. So Angels, Astros, White Sox, some cascading and flame logos, and the rest pretty much A-frames. So pretty strong week. Top Store EU. If you are located in North America, set up your reshipper to get it over here, or if you are overseas, buy freely from Pat and the squad there at Toppers.
Yeah.
Hat Club. The more I see stuff like this, the more older I feel. I do not understand the Yokai Plus and the Donda anime. Taking the hooks out, I don't really like any of the hats. Maybe the Orioles. The Dallas Stars has some cool elements.
Yeah.
But I am not feeling the hooks, and even understanding the hooks wouldn't make me want them anyway, because I have no idea what this is all about. But
yeah, to me, this is just another one of those you kind of overreach just for the sake of getting a hook to attach to a pack of hats. I mean, that just might be my opinion. I don't know too much about this show, but yeah, I'm with you. Even if I did know much about the show, which I tried getting educated with that Instagram reel, and my head was spinning in circles trying to connect the dots.
That's the first time in a long time where we've seen people who directly work for the store be like, yo, here are the exact hooks. This is what it looks like. That just kind of signals to me that they're like a little bit.
Yeah. And it might be me, but don't you think that trying to explain the hook could potentially turn off some customers from buying the hats for those who are suckered into hooks, or maybe like
I mean, you're trying to appeal to the people, like a wider base. You're trying to appeal to the people who like the show, right? But you're also putting your account at risk potentially. Like, here, look, this is exactly what the hook is. It's like, it seems kind of crazy, right? But
yeah,
I mean, this game kind of always happens, you know, like it's a little cat and mouse game, and then someone gets a slap on the wrist, and everyone kind of chills out for a while, and then it just starts to loosen up a bit. But yeah, like
Question: what the fuck is this? Is this an anime?
Yeah,
I guess so. Yeah,
Don or something. I don't know. I sound so old talking about it because I have no interest learning about it.
I feel you, Leon. I feel you.
But Davey put out a reel explaining the hooks and showing each character in detail, which anime and everything. But I'd never heard of this anime before.
Yeah, and I like anime. This is crazy. Like, some of these are really bad. Like, you're gonna get hate from like two different crowds: the people that just think it's ugly, and then the ones that are like, that doesn't hook it perfectly.
Yeah,
like, it's called Donda. What the fuck is yokai? Fuck, man.
Hold on. So I'm not
crazy.
I don't know.
If you had to, gun to your head, you had to wear one of these outside, which one would you wear?
Because I like crazy colors, I would probably take the Stars. And on top of that, just my love for hockey. And it's something different from a Dallas Stars we don't normally see. But I would not take Like, I would not put my head towards that Seattle. I mean, that Seattle next to the stars just looks. It looks like it died of old age, and it's planning its funeral home.
It looks
And the O's looks like it's next in line. It's attending Seattle's funeral. I mean, what in the hell, man? They're just lifeless.
Yeah.
So it's called Dan the Dan.
Yeah, let's just end it there.
Yeah. Let us know in the chat if you guys have ever seen this fucking anime.
Yeah. What the fuck?
But all right.
Next week.
This is the Missing Fingers pack. So the fireworks pack. On the surface, they just look like regular hats, but they do have a cool warning on the inside, which makes it kind of unique, kind of cool.
Yeah.
Now, aesthetically, no one will ever see that. It's just something internally that you get to enjoy. But it is kind of cool.
Yeah. Well, I think they all look just like normal hats, except for the Woo socks that they added to the pack.
Well, none of them look like fireworks to me. Maybe it's to emulate fireworks packaging, maybe.
Well, I mean, the Woo Sox W does have like those little rocket fireworks on there.
No, the Woo Sox is the only like literal firework hat. Like the logo is fireworks, but the rest of them don't scream fireworks to me at all.
Yeah.
Unless they hook the packaging.
Potentially. I mean, it is cool that they added that little warning sticker in there. I think that's a really cool touch.
Yeah.
It's just, and I think this pack would have done better. I mean, I don't know if this is true or not, but I heard from somebody that Hat Club was supposed to get these sometime last week and put out then. It just got delayed a little bit, so that's why it came out this week. And I think it may have discouraged people because, like, well, I'm not going to get it by the 4th, so what's the point? But regardless, I don't think this is a bad pack at all. I don't think it's a bad pack whatsoever. And if you want a hat with a collectible tag inside it like that, it's cool. I don't mind it whatsoever.
Y'all don't only do fireworks on the 4th, right? You guys do it on Memorial Day, right? What other?
Well, I mean, some people love doing fireworks prior to. Some people are going to keep their stashes and probably. I mean, I'm from North Dakota, man. We do fireworks the entire fucking month of July. I mean, people are blowing off their fingers left and right.
Dude, so last year was my first experience being in America for the 4th of July. I was in Colorado, and I'm telling you, up until 4 a.m., I still heard fireworks.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Seriously? Whoa.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, all night. Yeah.
Us North Dakotans are fucking weird. I mean, I remember in middle school, I would attend these redneck parties where we would light shit off and literally just start throwing at each other, and it's like, run, playing fireworks tag, and we're all almost dying and shit. Like, oh my God. Those were the days.
All right, so the poll results are in. 59% do not like the all gold logo, but 40% do, so that's not too bad. All right, so we have reached the point. So everyone, all eyes on Shaheen. He's going to give you a little bit of a hint, and then whoever guesses the hook first in the VFTV Discord, I'm going to be watching. So in the VFTV Vault Club Discord channel, make sure you put your guesses in for 50 beaver bucks.
Okay, just to give a couple of clues before I show the back of the hat. So this is our 5-year anniversary, and it's a story of like how we started. So me at the old consignment shop, what I used to sell there, like what you would see at a consignment shop, that's all hooked to the fitted. So I'm gonna show you guys right now. Just the back, desert camel red. And I will tell you it's reflective thread. It's as much as I could tell you on the NHL. That's what I'll tell you for now. I'll show you the side patch later if no one guesses it. Because I think if I showed you the team, you'd be able to guess it a lot faster.
Yeah.
For now.
Is a sexy fabric too, by the way. So Wednesday, Shaheen's also going to give all Vault Club members early access to purchase said hat. So make sure you guys tune in on Wednesday's show as well. But yeah, get your guesses in. I do not see any guesses yet, so we might have to. So it's a 2-tone desert camo, so it's not just the back poppy capsulette. So the whole crown, excluding the button and the visor, are desert camo. All right. Moving forward. My Fitteds. Wes, you want to take us through this?
Yeah, so my Fitteds had themselves a week, and especially a week for Doug and Klein, two of our crew representatives who are not here today. But yeah, we have the San Jose Sharks with this massive shark script that just keeps on taking over the hat world, beautifully embroidered with that San Jose All-Star patch. The Cincinnati Reds with that, I'm trying to think, they're having something to do with racing this year, if I'm not mistaken. That's why they have those checkered flags, if I'm not mistaken.
They're racing at they're playing a game at a NASCAR track.
All right, got you. We got the Tampa Bay Rays. All I'm gonna say is, if you know, you know. Somebody owes somebody a hat because of this hat. We got the Chicago White Sox. We got this interesting New York Yankees. We've got the Dodgers with that weird pixelated looking flower. The Altoona Curve at Luna Curve. The LA Kings. The Jackass logo is back, but this time in a neon threading. Vegas Golden Knights with the interesting red and blue colorway with that crazy logo. Another Dodgers, and then the Metallica Yankees looking like a tour date shirt. Really, really cool stuff. But I'll just throw it up to you two guys. What are your thoughts on these crowns that dropped last Saturday at My Fitteds?
I'll let you go first. I'm retyping your clues right now, Shaheen.
The Yankees obviously is the best one by far. That one I feel like is a must-have. If I had to pick another one, I like the drawn-in Yankees at the top right.
Mm-hmm.
Sharks is good. The one at the bottom is definitely a Wonder Woman hook. Is it Wonder Woman or Captain Marvel? It's one of the two hooks.
Isn't Captain Marvel's uniform have like no blue inside it? I mean, only thing I know about Captain Marvel is you can play as him on Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe, and his character sucks ass. That's the only thing I know about him.
Isn't Captain Marvel
a chick? She's a chick. Brie Larson's character.
I think that's the hook. But yeah, those two are my favorite. I'm not a big colors guy. So just personally, anytime I tell you what hat I like or don't like, remember, I'm a boring dude. So always remember that. You'll catch me in black every day of the week. But those two are my favorite.
But you're a fun, boring person, though, Shaheen. There's a difference. You're boring, but you're fun.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yep. The one hat I do not like, and it's because it used that weird flower that I've seen. Like, I saw this when I went and visited the Braves Stadium, and it just looks really cheap and super flat, is that Dodgers with that floral flower next to it. It's like the stitching looks really weird. It's super flat. It looks very pixelated, and just it looks like you crushed up a bunch of Tic Tacs and threw it as like mock-up cocaine powder. It just doesn't look right. I don't know.
Goddamn. I saw that logo a while back. I didn't know what to do with it. I'm glad I know that it's not good. It looks good in the image, but it's a bunch of dots, right?
Yeah, it's basically what it is.
Yeah, it looks like a jellyfish. And guys, we're only taking the guesses in the VFTV Vault Club Discord. So,
you're guessing the hook, not the team. Because I've seen a bunch of people guessing the team. Guess the hook.
Oh, this man Hezzy's saying you guys know I'm a sucker for a good Zelda hook. Yo, but this man couldn't tell us who Zelda was last night. Crazy.
Yeah. Yo, which one's Zelda?
The Tampa Bay Rays is Ocarina of Time hook.
Ocarina of Time?
Yeah, either that or Majora's Mask. It's one of the two.
More of Majora's Mask.
Yeah.
So yeah. It's like inspired by the colors of that box.
Mm-hmm.
A Zelda hook. It's nice though.
Yeah, I really like it. But again, I kind of like multicolored stuff if it's done tastefully as well as correctly. And when Hezzy wore that last night, and it actually looks a lot better in hand than it does on this picture. The picture makes it look really nice too.
All right, Shaheen, we have a winner. Jay's Supreme Jordan 5 at $9.50. Winner, chicken dinner. Make sure you DM still.ca on Instagram.
So I'll show the hook. It is a Chicago Blackhawks. All-Star Game patch. It's reflective thread on the face. So we wanted a Jordan 5, and I wanted something that's Supreme and Jordans because that's what we used to have at the consignment shop I was at. So since 2020 to now, we went from Supreme Jordans to Fitteds. So that's the story. And we got the reflective because of the tongue. And I'll show you my favorite part. We got the steel tag on the inside.
So cool. So awesome.
So early access for Vault members next Wednesday because I want you guys to have it before the release, and I don't know when the actual release is yet, but it'll be this month.
Yeah, I'll have to hit you up on that one. But Skittles, I'm seeing your comment. If you see what that embroidery in hand looks like, you'll understand why I gave that description. That's like the most accurate description that I could honestly give. Like it doesn't look good, man. I don't know, man, but yeah, Shaheen, I'll hit you up for that.
Well, you're a Vault Club member, so you don't gotta worry.
Yeah. And
that's true. That's true.
778 Hezzy, I did order enough this time. I'll order 778s, it'll sit for 3 years, and then I don't order it, and I have people, 778s, fuck you guys, yo. Yeah. Yes, consistent. So I ordered because that size is like an anomaly.
Size 7, 8. 778 is either the first or the last to sell. That's nothing in between. Either first or last.
Bro, all the sizes these days have been fucking me.
Yeah.
Like I never get it right. I hate it. It's the worst feeling. When one size sells out and everyone's asking for it. Yeah. My Fitted's good shit.
Yeah. Amazing hook. And shout out to you for allowing the Vault Club members early access to a great hat there. So tune in Wednesday. We'll give you guys the details. Probably be similar to what we did last time where Shaheen shut down his website and you have to enter through a password. So we're trying to do what we can for you Vault Club members.
Yeah. And NEB, we'll do another giveaway. I just wanted to show this hat off, to be honest. The $50 was last minute. I'm like, this is fun, but we'll do another giveaway where more people will be able to guess.
Yeah. But all right. Moving forward, Pro Society. Shane, you you're a comic book fan, right?
I like comic book characters.
Okay. Let's see if you can guess the hook of the bottom right hand corner. Those are Marvel characters.
I can guess one of them for sure.
Okay.
It's Magneto.
Yeah, that's the top.
Yep.
TC? What is that?
I don't know why they didn't.
Wait,
that's a layup. I don't know. Maybe Magneto's from Minnesota. I have no clue.
Yeah, that one's weird. The middle one. Just because you told me it's Marvel, there's only one W. It's Wolverine. I guess when he was in the snow with the metal thing.
That's the Weapon X.
The Weapon X, yeah. And then Cyclops.
Yeah.
Yep.
But only because you told me. Otherwise,
so if I didn't tell you it was Marvel, just like guess the hooks.
Release these hats on its own, no hook. They're not moving. Though actually, the Washington maybe I kind of like it.
Yeah.
But Yo, I gotta say this. I'm not allowed to I always get shit on when I do shit like this. Like Fairly Odd Parents? A photo like that, I would get a phone call like, what the fuck are you doing? That's why I don't like doing hooks because I can't do this.
Yeah. Magneto's from Germany. So I don't know then why they chose the Minnesota TC look.
TC. If anyone can figure it out, there's got to be something clever. Oh, maybe it looks like his helmet.
I don't know. It's truly reaching for the stars on that one, man.
The Fairly Odd Parents. Like Shohei is really dark. What is that hook?
Yeah, we were talking about it on Wednesday. I have no clue what they did, but recoloring Otani to make him look like Cosmo from fucking Fairly Odd Parents. What a direction. The direction of all time is what I'll say.
You got a question from the crowd. Will you make some hats to match some current or upcoming Jordan, Shaheen?
I'm going to start doing it for next year's Jordans because I've seen what's coming out next year. So I'm gonna start working on those for next year's drop.
You gotta do undefeated 4.
Undefeated 4s. There's some good shit coming next year. I have some people in special places. There's some good shit coming. They're desperate. Jordan and Nike are desperate. You're gonna see some fire coming out.
They're unloading the vault.
Yeah, they suck right now. They have to just bring out the old shit. What's coming? Yeah. Anything else a hook? Just Mountain Dew?
It's a beer, I think. I think it's beer.
Yeah. There's a bunch of hooks in here.
Yeah. Only one that's not a hook is the Woo Socks. At least from what I remember. The Woo Socks, that's just a creative lane of Tommy Lee's on his own. No hooks or nothing. He just wanted to do something crazy. That was a follow-up to one of his In the Woods hats he did, I think a year or two ago with another store. So Mets, it's 2.0.
The Mets up here is like the Apollo Theater. I don't remember the rest of them.
I don't hate any of them though.
Yeah.
The Shohei's face bothers me.
Yeah.
Is that the character? There's a black character on that show?
I have no clue.
I think one of Timmy's friends is black, I believe. The bald head kid, I forgot what his name was.
Yeah, they hooked it to the
I don't know. But yeah, Cosmo is white as fucking paste, man. So like I don't know what they're doing.
It's like
gun to my head, I do not know what the hell this cartoon is, so that's my age showing again. What did you guys call it?
Fairly Odd Parents? No, that one.
It's the Fairly Odd Parents. His Cosmo is what the green haired one's name is, because there's Cosmo and his wife, the pink haired one, Wanda.
You watched this shit last week? Like, how do you remember the names? I just remember
So I'm a 2000s kid, and I did grow up watching Fairly Odd Parents on TV. Yeah, I'm kind of a young buck amongst this crowd here. But yeah, this was one of my regular shows growing up on Nickelodeon. So once you watch it all the time, you cannot forget the characters' names, especially the theme. I mean, it tells you the characters, Mom and Dad and Vicky always giving him commands. It just sticks in your head forever, man.
I guess I'm at the tail end of Hey Arnold.
Hearing someone say I'm a 2000s kid just
crazy, right? Crazy, right? Yeah, we got shoes older than you.
He said 2000s.
Yeah, I was born in June of 2000. Yeah.
Oh, straight 2000? Oh, I thought
it was straight 2000. Straight 2000.
Okay. 2000 kid. That one depressed me. Thank you. Go to the next slide.
Home game. They got a restock of Brooklyn Bories Mets there with the single front pipe, laying the front pipe there. Murderers Row, and then a Carmelo Anthony Mets Nuggets hook. King wears new arrow. So home game. A little bit of a slower week, but not bad offerings.
Yeah, they're solid hats, especially for the Mets community and all the people who love the Murderers Rose hats, which I don't think you can. To me, it looks like it's impossible to mess up a Murderers Row. I have yet to see a bad one so far.
It'll come.
Oh yeah, I know. But for now, I'm gonna enjoy the streak while it lasts.
Yeah, this is the fitted game. They'll ruin it. Trust me. Don't jinx it.
Was this the Sopranos hook, or what's the hook of this? You know what?
I have no idea.
Yeah, you don't need a hook for that. It's nice. That one's good.
Yeah.
All right. Then we got Hat Dreams. So they had themselves a drop on Saturday. That Capitals is kind of confusing to me.
So it's a Juneteenth Capitals. Only thing was it arrived at and it's gone.
So I said Juneteenth. Black.
Juneteenth Capitals? Well, they use the whitest sport possible.
Yeah, I mean they just wanted to do something for their Washington like customer base. It was supposed to come around the time, but another one of those instances where it got to the store late, so they kind of had to throw it out at this time. I mean, I can't really fault the store for that if it's out of their reach. So they just had to do what they had to do. The one hat that I'm really, and I'm not exaggerating, like really loving on the slide, and I'm actually kind of sad I missed out on it, is the Blackhawks. The Salk Warrior, I think it was dubbed. Using that retro-looking Blackhawk face with this crazy feather side patch. Captain Cap, I know for sure had a hand in making that one. So Captain Cap, shout out to you, man. This is a great-looking Blackhawks hat, man. Super, super clean. I love seeing Blackhawks hats where it's not metallic the fuck out. the color. You know, they don't do fuck shit with the hair. They keep the face either the same color or just use metallic copper. They don't try to make them look like Avatar or nothing. But yeah,
Still
great.
a lot of metallic on that though. The side patch is metallic though at the front.
I think it's used tastefully. It's not used in a bad way.
Yeah.
It's a nice hat though.
Yeah. Interesting. I can't get over using hockey for a Juneteenth hat. I mean, whatever. If you want to do it, but it's like the whitest sport ever.
Yeah. I did not check to see how well it sold, but they usually got some people supporting a majority of their Capitals drops. I'd assume it would sell a decent amount of units.
Well, a lot of their like designing is not done in house, so they kind of, you know, spread out their audience there a little bit. But yeah, they're free to do that. Free agency, NBA. I mean, this is a league that almost has no off season. They're always in the news cycle. So, some big things that happened. Your favorite center got bought out, went to the Lakers. Your ex-favorite point guard got released and is free to sign wherever he wants.
Yeah.
KD completes the career rainbow. So now he has red in his repertoire. So I believe he's played for every color of the rainbows.
Yep, I saw that game. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Miles Turner switched over to the Bucks. I don't know what the Bucks are doing. And Shea Gilgeous, Cheryl Hamilton, he got paid. So anything kind of stick out to you? NBA free agency. What happened, Wes?
All right, I'm gonna say some words to all my Lakers fans. I've been seeing a lot of bullshit, and I mean a lot of bullshit. We need to sign DeAndre Ayton. We need to sign Ayton. Are you really that fucking desperate? Where you want a Bud Potato as a center? So let me get this straight. Anthony Davis begged you guys for years. We need another big man. We need another big man. We need another big man. You told him to fuck himself. You shipped him off to create a big man void that you caused to bring in Luka. All offense, no defense. And now you put yourself in a desperate scenario where DeAndre Ayton is your fucking answer? As a Portland Trailblazers fan, I am so sorry. But there's one bright thing. At least it does not snow in Los Angeles, so he's not going to call out in games because there's snow in my driveway and I can't come to the stadium. I'm calling out of work, boys. Hopefully, you don't have to bench him for poor play. Hopefully, he's not a locker room cancer. Hopefully, he doesn't throw any temper tantrums on the bench. He's not arguing with your coaches. He actually shows up to meetings. He's not late to team flights. He's not late to team anythings. Oh, my God, man. You guys are going to run him out of town in a few months. I'm calling it. Give it 2 to 3 months in the season, and you're going to want him gone just like me. I gave this man a chance. I said the same shit majority of you were saying when he first came to Portland. Oh, my God. I took everything back in a short period of time. God bless you guys. Oh, the big man is going to be a struggle for the Lakers this season. It's going to be brutal. Brutal.
All right.
God.
You're very passionate about your DeAndre Ayton. I'm sure Suns fans can kind of relate to that.
Yeah.
Where do you think Dame goes?
I mean, I wouldn't mind bringing him back. I mean, considering that he wanted to rehab in the Portland area, and that's apparently why the Bucks got rid of him, because they didn't want him rehabbing with his family or something. I don't know what the Bucks are doing, man. It's just dirty stuff.
Well, their first thing when they pissed off Giannis was to get rid of Drew Holiday and kind of swung for it for Dame, and the fit wasn't always good. Yeah. And now that he tore his Achilles, you stretch him out, and I think you're going to have $22 million dead cap money for the next 5 years for Giannis's prime. The Raptors end up parting ways with Masai Ujiri. I mean, this would have been the perfect time to try to get Giannis, but I don't know where he but this is going to be similar to when KD tore his Achilles in the finals. He got paid a lot of money to rehab with the team, so he'll have his choice. He could pretty much sign for the veterans minimum and still make max money. So
yeah,
but yeah,
I mean,
Miles
yeah,
Turner,
but
he was rumored to leave for the last 6 years, and ends up like almost winning a chip and then leaving for not a lot of money. So
from what I heard, the Pacers were trying to straight up lowball Miles Turner on a new contract extension.
yeah,
Him and his agent were not there was nothing was going to come into agreement between both parties involved. So that's why he took off in Milwaukee. Shockingly, decided to shock the world and pay Miles Turner a well-deserved bag, I'd say. I've always been a fan of Miles Turner, and I hope he works out well for Milwaukee. I think he'd be a nice complementary to Giannis, but yeah, the Pacers really, I think, fucked up in trying to lowball him. And I mean criminally lowball this guy.
Well, also it's like all these teams are trying to avoid the second apron. So once Halliburton went down, they knew that they're probably not going to be good this year. So they're kind of punting the season. So
yeah,
kind of crazy for a team that was just in the finals. But
yeah,
it is what it is. And anyone who thinks Shea's overpaid, blame the CBA because there was no real negotiations there. It's whatever the maximum allowable was. So go get your money, Shea. Noble North. They dropped this sneaky two-tone with the beetroot beetroot button. So the global warming hat, the depressed polar bear swimming for days looking for ice. Here he's just chilling. So shout out to Noble North for a good looking hat. Fitted Chaser, yeah, you missed it. Sorry. 950 was when we announced the winner. USA Cap USA Harlem, also known as Diallo Cap, dropped this kind of USA pack. So we got some USA basketball stuff on the top and bottom, and then the Houston Astros with the flag inside. Weston, I know you're American. Are you this American? Would you wear that middle hat? I mean, the top and the bottom people wear anyway. I think those are.
So I will not put an Astros on my head. I mean, I don't mind the crown. Patriotic as fuck. I mean, dude, I would rock it with this fucking shirt. I mean, I got these two jabronis wearing the American flags. But the one hat I would rock, and this is going to say something because I'm not the craziest for satin crowns, that bottom USA one. That one is nice. I would rep that to all the cookouts. That shit's going to get me a bunch of nice medium rare steaks right there. Fuck yeah.
Who was on a 2000 Team USA team? Was that even a team?
I mean, regardless of who's on there, their presence was the reason why this hat came into fruition. And yeah, great photos too, by the way, Cap USA Harlem. These are wonderful photos to show off these hats.
Oh, they won. Okay, they won. So, okay, this was the year I think Vince Carter jumped over the French guy.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So Sharif, Ray Allen, Vin Baker, Carter, Garnett, Tim Hardaway, Houston, Allen Houston, Jason Kidd, McDice, Mourning, Gary Payton, Steve Smith. I had a poster in my room for the longest time of Vince Carter jumping over the Stifle Tower.
Yeah.
So that is year 2000. It's cool. So cool. We'll dub that the Vince Carter right there.
Fuck yeah.
Big City Cap Zone had a bunch of Houston hats land. I believe some of these were pre-orders that landed. A lot of hats here. Anything stick out to you here, Shaheen?
Is this a new shop?
They've been doing it for a while, but they're in a mall. So
these look like mall hats.
Mall hat.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really like any. You like anything?
Sheen, the worst part about that statement is I know what a mall hat is. I know the hats you're talking about.
I like the brick black with gold.
Brick.
That's about it. To be honest,
they don't. Yeah, it's probably like an older, like owner or something.
Well, I think Gatecrasher does most of their hats. These guys.
Hopefully, you didn't do any of these.
He did all of them.
No, joking, gay crasher. Relax, man. Like they're not for me. You gotta let me know who designed hats first from now on. Like I can't fucking be.
You're just burning bridges.
It's crazy.
All right. Moving forward. Exclusive Fids. They got some Houston. Everyone's dropping Houston for 4th of July, and then a Red Rangers hat. I don't know. Klein can tell us if that's like the Tommy the Red Ranger, or if it's just a Red Rangers hat. I'm not sure.
No, I actually did see a post. I believe it was just called the Fireworks Rangers. It's just colored to look like the USA. It's not a Power Ranger hook, but I mean, regardless, Fire Hooks, Power Rangers. It's a solid looking Rangers from Exclusive Fitted. I don't know if Fredero had a hand in making that one.
Yeah,
maybe it would have been oh gosh, I don't remember who the other designer is that we talk about from Exclusive Fit, or that does work with Exclusive Fit, but either or, no matter who made this hat, damn good Rangers, man. Super solid. Love it.
I'm kind of feeling this brown Astros. Kind of got some like better generation vibes to it. Some good photography. That's not bad.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Houston hats dropped this week though. All right. ECAP City. Looks like they dropped their Saturday drop a little bit early. That Rangers in the middle is awful.
Yeah, I get they were trying to go for like a little retro look. I mean, I don't think I've seen the Rangers threaded out like that before. You could tell that is an old logo. It's unfortunate that it did embroider well, but I like the direction that they were trying to go for it at the least. Yeah, so we got the vacuum cleaners back. Upside down A's. Rockies Old English.
Yeah. Blue Jays win.
Hell yeah. Blackhawks with a Nashville All-Star side patch. Interesting combination. But Exclusive Fit, I guess we're moving places. Because at least something with the Blackhawks had to do with that All-Star patch. You can thank Patrick Kane for saving your graces. So we're moving baby steps, but we're moving a little bit in the right direction. So, ECAP City, I applaud you. I applaud you.
I'm watching the screen where the Blue Jays just walked off the Angels. You're applauding them? What are you applauding these guys for?
Just the baby steps slightly in the right direction. Slightly in the right direction for NHL. For NHL purposes, but
that's a participation award you just gave out.
I might give it to you. Maybe the Ducks, maybe the Dodgers.
Yeah. Oh, I would not buy the Ducks. It's just because, and I've said this multiple times, I do not like that fucking vacuum cleaner logo. I just don't like it.
I mean, they're very limited in the logos that they have.
Yeah,
but
I understand that. But
this Blackhawks hat, awful. To me, awful.
Yeah, but a lot of shops will release this all collabs, better photos, and sell out. I'm telling you, that's what the fitted game is right now.
Yeah,
you release shit like this, just make it a collab, and just take better photos. A lot of collabs I'm seeing is like kind of like this, and then you'll find out the hook later.
Yeah,
bottom left is Grimace, like just random shit like that.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe it's the photography too. Yeah, I mean that could play a big part of it. Just looking at them like this, man, I do not see anything.
They'll sell more hats if they take better photos, because I don't think these are as bad as. I think they're worse with these photos. I don't think they're that bad. They're not good, but I don't think they're this bad.
This Rangers is an eyesore, man. I cannot get over this coloring of the Rangers logo. But all right, moving forward. 606, they did a come to the store event, which is pretty cool of them. 100 free hats to the first 100 people. I bring this up as a topic because if you go into the comments of the post, oh my god, people be begging, what about my online customers, and can you do anything for online? Man, if they say come to the shop We'll give you 100 hats for free. I don't understand why you complain about the online customers. How do you expect them to give them to you? So you want a free hat and you want them to ship it to them? Come on, man. 100? You know how much money that would cost? 100 free shippings. But yeah, do better, people, man. Like,
yeah,
I'm trying to give you something.
if you truly pay attention to 606, they love catering special stuff to the local Chicago community, and I mean, they do cool things for the locals. I mean, I've seen them do cool sales for the locals. I've seen them try to do in-store releases that would make the locals happy, and hopefully there's some leftovers that hit online. I mean, if you understand what 606 does, I mean, this shouldn't really come as a surprise. Just trying to do something for people of Chicago, just trying to bring in some business, just trying to do something fun. And yeah, I mean, nothing but respect to the store for doing something like this. But yeah, no need to, I don't know. I don't see any need to, I guess, ruin people's fun, but that's just me.
That just be happening though. You cannot ever win. You can never like please people. But yeah, do better, people. Do better.
Is it every hat? Like it's 100 hats? Like
I don't know what hats they gave away, but they said the first 100 people, each person gets a one free hat.
Yeah, I mean, if I was in the area, they have a few Blackhawks my sizes that would look really nice. I would have fucking ran to the damn store. Fuck my car, I'm running. Shit.
People were posting in the comments like, "Can we choose which free hat?" And people were crying like, "Oh no, none for online," or "You're too far" and stuff. I was like, "All right, man, like,
Yeah,
too far? Like
you're too far, man."
Yeah.
That'd be like, like how celebrities sometimes on Instagram will be like, "Yo, I just left, one of my paintings under this bridge in Toronto or whatever," and then people will just be in the comments complaining, like, "All right, if you're lucky enough to get it, go get it."
Yeah. I feel bad for 606 Brims in this situation. I mean, they're just trying to do something nice, and just all the negativity just basically outshines the positivity. And I don't like seeing that at all. I don't.
It's just gross.
Yeah.
It's just gross. But all right. Today, starting, the teams are going to be wearing this golfer monstrosity. So, the Independence Day caps, with this stupid rope on the front. Are you guys feeling this silhouette?
I mean, I don't mind it. I mean, the rope's not too big. It does scream, "Fuck yeah, we are the fucking USA." And minor league did partake in this silhouette too.
Mhm.
So if you love minor league hats and you want this silhouette, there are plenty of teams out there. Like, I mean, when I go to Montgomery, I can probably see if I can sweep by the Biscuit Basket. Yes, the store is called the Biscuit Basket, and see if I can get a biscuit. We'll see what happens, but yeah, I love it.
It just looks so unserious when you just do the hat. Like you're just wearing regular jerseys with these. I don't know. It just really seems so unserious. I guess I can't complain that it's at least it's a 5950. They totally butchered the All-Star game hat.
They've been butchering all the NFL fucking training hats, and I guarantee you the sideline hats are probably not going to be any better.
Yeah, the sideline hats I believe have like a lot of like PVC rubber and stuff like that.
Oh fucking Christ! You got to be shitting me.
Allegedly. Shaheen, you feeling the rope? Would you ever do a rope hat?
Would I do one? I would do one because I've had a couple of people ask.
Yeah.
But do I want to do one? No. I got to do what the people want.
No, that's true.
You ever worn one? It looks okay.
The what?
Have you ever worn one with a rope?
No,
I have.
It's lifted off the golfer. It's mainly like the golfer look here.
And like is it glued on?
No, hold on. I got one
on the sides, I think.
Give me a second. I got one. Give me 1 second.
And I think they do like like through the buckram. They sew it from like underneath.
Oh, okay.
So it stays in place.
Yeah. Could I be fluffed for a second?
Fluffing coming up.
All right. So this is the 2019 Viking sideline hat. You can see this little rope right here. And I just want to point out one thing. Hey, New Era. This sideline hat has a fucking green bottom. Whoa! But yeah, if you can see the rope, it's like attached to like little corner right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, they like kind of like thread it, or I don't know what the fuck they do with this, but yeah, that's just what the roping looks like. I think it's nice.
It's
If
clean.
it's done tastefully. Yeah, for
It's-
sure.
The edges are clean. I thought, yeah.
Mhm.
It's not bad. It's not something like I would go out of my way to get.
Yeah, we don't appreciate cap diversity around these parts, Mr. Nigel. Leads to 59-50 alone. But yeah, I'm not into it, but it just looks like an unserious hat, especially when in full uniform.
Mhm.
With the baseball jerseys. But we won in them today, so we'll wear them another day. New Era cap, just caps. They came out with the bootleg still pack right here.
Yeah.
The brown.
This artwork originated in Toronto.
Well, they dropped
and I think we took the exact back as well, because we did the exact order MLB raised. I think they took the exact back and changed the colors on it.
Yeah.
But
and they rejected your future ones too. But
yeah, they rejected the better ones. But yeah. Toronto, Canada.
Shout out to there, man.
I'm so sorry, Canada, but I like these. I actually like these, man. I'm so sorry.
Like
I mean, I know they're A-frames, but
A-frame fitteds, which is the worst, man. Take aside. Take aside, yo. Crazy.
Yeah. They be playing games sometimes for magically rejecting stuff and showing up on the shelf later in their own variations. But I mean, it's their sandbox. We're playing it. So New Era Cap UK. They got a little DC Comics pack. So get your Superman in.
Hold on. I don't mind these actually. I wouldn't wear them.
Yeah.
They're kind of cool.
The third one is a kid's snapback.
Oh, really?
I would say that like the all satin one, or are you talking about the one?
The one on the right. The one on the right.
Okay, I was gonna say the one on the right is probably the coolest one. I mean, comic book feel with the logo. I mean, I mean, I'm not really into superheroes like that, but it's really, really, really cool.
Yeah,
nice collector's piece.
I don't know if I need the Superman POV flying in the air or the Superman suit hat. I like this one the best.
Is that the new movie logo? The one on the left?
I think so.
So shit. It really looks like an S.
It looks like a bandolier. You know those clips? The hiking clips? Yeah.
Oh my god. How do you fuck up an S? But the movie looks amazing. I'm definitely going to that. The movie looks fire. You like the trailer? You guys care about?
I've seen the trailer. I don't get too excited. For me, it's I don't know. I don't like Superman for whatever reason. Like your costume is you gel your hair and some glasses. Like shut the fuck up, man.
And you wear over your pants.
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't know. And you always gotta every time you get a new Superman movie, you gotta retell the whole story again and all this shit. It's just like you can never just advance the story. And he never has any good enemies, man. Like it's always like the Lex Luthor, like just a bald white guy. It's like mortal enemy. Like I don't know, he doesn't have any cool villains.
The one time they had a chance to like really take it to the next level, Batman versus Superman, and that movie was. If you had told me they're making Batman versus Superman, it's gonna be one of the worst movies of all time, I would have told you shut the fuck up.
I didn't even watch it because everyone said it sucks.
Garbage. Holy shit. I watched it at midnight that day. Walking out of the theater, everyone had their head down and they're kind of like looking at each other. No one wanted to say the movie was shit because they're all like super fans. Shit was terrible. But yeah, I like these hats. For Superman hats,
I'd much rather a Batman movie, to be honest. But yeah, I don't know. I don't have respect for Superman.
Based on Toronto, though, we got to give us some respect.
And then, like, he's only strong because of really gravity, really, or whatever it is. Like, he's just a normal dude from another planet. He's just strong here. So he's just, like, majoring in the minors, essentially. He ain't, like, super strong. He's just strong compared to us.
Yeah, he has no flaws.
Yeah.
Like, he's not like a short, ugly kid. Like, this is nothing.
Yeah.
He's just living the life. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. But, all right. Moving on. New Era Japan dropped the MVP pack. So if you want to celebrate Angels greatness. You can celebrate with Shohei's second to last MVP 2023 for the top two. Clayton Kershaw, one of the rare pitchers to win an MVP and a Cy Young. So they have his hat there. Congratulations on 3,000 strikeouts. Probably the last pitcher that's going to do it. And then the Atlanta Braves bottom left, Ronald Acuna. It's got all the chains and stuff. That's pretty cool. But New Year Japan, putting some new kind of side patches and celebrating MVPs. Then we got a little bit more rough here. So the New Year Japan shaved ice collection.
The fuck is this?
This is shaved ice, man.
Holy.
But I ain't no shaved ice. Shaved ice looks a lot happier than this bullshit.
I mean, this is what Japanese people think shaved ice looks like, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
And usually they're great at presenting fun, colorful shit. Japan, I love you guys, but what in the absolute flibberty gibber are you doing?
Yeah, this is a Japanese release thing.
Yeah, Japanese. Oops. And then last but not least, some assorted pieces. So the ones on the left are the duck canvas ones. So they got various contrast stitching on the brims, and then some floral looking hats, and then the two New Era branded duck canvas ones. So we got one denim version and one in stone. So
what's the retail price on Japanese fitteds? I remember it being a lot more expensive. Is it still like
60 to 70 when you do the conversion? Yeah, and then you gotta ship them over.
Yeah, that's rough.
Yeah.
Japan, could this shit be fire and we just don't know yet? Because they're ahead of the curve.
I feel like these could be good, the duck canvas ones. Like these 5 hats are pretty nice. This is not bad, but this is too like mahalo for me. Like I don't know.
Do you hate it when the embroidery touches the brim?
I don't prefer it. I would rather it do it for a reason. Like if it like extended further down, I think it'd be cooler. But just for it to just a little bit, it's kind of weird.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. But all right. That was a fun show. Skatel says he prefers player patches from retired players. Okay.
Fair take, my man.
That was good. We didn't put up the Diddy fucking.
Yeah, I pulled it at the end of the day. You guys want to talk about Diddy?
No. It's too late. Diddy's
it's kind of depressing, right?
Yeah,
he's indicted on 2 out of 5, but he still could face 20 years.
Yeah. Did y'all see those supporters outside the courthouse that were literally spraying each other with baby oil? We used to live in a much more proper society, man. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I saw that video and I was disappointed, to say the least. I mean, like, what are we doing, people?
People love to troll, man. I mean,
yeah.
But the whole time they tried the wrong case. They tried him being a freak when it was supposed to be like this blackmail operation. With like that, what was that guy named? Hot Rod or Big Rod? Like the first guy who came out and said it. He named like a lot of different people too that weren't in the lawsuit at the end. But they tried the wrong case. Of course, he's a freak. But
there's a weird thing too, right? Because like you tried one guy in a RICO trial, man. You don't never really see that. Usually, you try to get the whole organization. So,
it's the same thing as Ghislaine Maxwell. She was trafficking kids to nobody. You know what I mean? And the prosecutor on that case was the same prosecutor on this case. This shit was rigged from the beginning. He's Diddy. Hopefully, he gets 20 years. I can't stand Diddy. I can't stand this guy.
Yeah.
Him and Jay-Z. I'm sorry, New York. I can't stand Jay-Z. Fuck Jay-Z. Fuck Jay-Z. Jay-Z might be one of the worst humans. Let me tell you.
Oh, okay. Human, okay.
Oh, rapper? No, of course.
Yeah.
Rapper, I don't mind. But like this dude,
okay.
This guy had an album with Biggie. That was Biggie's 3rd album. If that album came out, Biggie would have owned, like he would have been free. Mysteriously dies, and then Jay-Z becomes the next guy in New York. That shit was all planned, yo. I can't. And then since then, Jay-Z has gotten every opportunity Like, you don't become a Jay-Z unless they allow you to become Jay-Z. Like, raw talent is not getting you to a billionaire status. Never. Even LeBron. LeBron has to jerk off whoever he's told to jerk off. Straight up. LeBron has to do, like, whatever he's told. LeBron is one of the biggest pussies ever. I can't stand him either.
Yeah.
You just shut the fuck up. Like, Kobe never spoke. We love him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, when you're a LeBron and you have opinions about everything, I can't stand that shit. He tries to act like he's a normal person. He's one of us. He reads books.
And he's always on like page fucking 3 or 4 every time he's caught with a book.
No, like the whole like there's nothing like a Diddy party. What was it? Ain't nothing like a. And he's like
party like a Diddy party.
Shut the fuck up. You were there after hours, man. You and Jay-Z. Jay-Z too. He was like, we're not even close. Him and Diddy, they have pictures in their underwear together. And I can't stand these guys, yo. Fuck. When Diddy, Diddy, Jay-Z will eventually, I feel like, him and Beyonce. I feel like eventually we'll hear something. And Jay-Z is overrated as a rapper anyways. He's not the best rapper. I'm sorry.
I mean, I can agree with you, but I grew up listening to Jay-Z a lot when I was young.
Yeah.
And especially that Linkin Park like little collab EP that they had going on.
Yeah.
That was my shit when I was like 7.
Oh, yo, Jay, I'm talking about like political shit. He's the real stuff. That shit is cool.
Yeah. Nah, Kobe. Now Kobe did talk his shit. Don't get me wrong. Kobe did talk his shit, but when he was talking his shit, it was just strictly business. By business, what he did as a career, which was basketball.
Yeah.
He turned other motherfuckers into goddamn dogs, and if they didn't want to become dogs, they could get shipped off to Golden State like Kwame Brown did.
Yeah.
He made his team a bunch of warriors. He was an assassin on the court. He did not give a flying fuck about what your feelings were on the court. He was going to bully you, and he was going to show you why he was better than you. And the NBA is missing that. We don't have a player. The closest is Draymond Green, and everyone hates him. Yeah. Some for the right reasons, some for the wrong. But that's the closest we have to an attitude like Kobe. It's kind of depressing. Everyone freaking slaps each other's asses and shit. It's weird.
No, I know. I can't say. Yo, when is LeBron retiring, man? I can't wait.
I think this is it.
This should be his last year, but he might try to stay and play with his other son.
Are you serious? This guy is ridiculous, man. Like for his retirement tour, it would be cool if he went back to Cleveland, though.
I mean,
he was wearing a hat that said "Welcome Home" the other day, and it had everyone speculating.
If he wants to play with his son, why doesn't he just transfer himself to the G League? Because that's the best scenario where he plays with his son.
No, his other son, Bryce.
Oh my God.
Is Bryce better?
Supposedly, and he's taller. But I haven't really heard nothing about him. I don't think he started college yet. I think he starts college this year.
I feel like playing with LeBron's kids, like against LeBron's kids. It's like playing against like what is it, like North Korea? What's the guy over there?
Kim Jong-un.
Yeah, it's like playing against him in basketball. It's like the boss. You know what I mean? You don't want to block him too hard. It's just.
You'd rather him just posterizing his son though in the NBA game? It'd be the most savage thing.
And just talking shit to each other. That's more entertaining. That's way
yeah.
Well, I mean, he's gonna get his chance because the Lakers waived to Junior, so Bronny's gone.
He'll be all right. I think he'll be all right, right?
Who, Bronny?
I think he has enough money to be okay.
Yeah, he doesn't have.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Fuck that kid. Like,
I'm sure they set up trust funds and stuff. I'm pretty. Yeah. He'll be fine.
It's only good if LeBron leaves and the league changes back to like an aggressive league. If he just leaves the same shit, it doesn't matter anyways. Yeah. I'm hoping it just changes and it's not about one person anymore.
Yeah, I don't think it's just LeBron. I just want everyone to stop being so buddy towards each other. I mean, I just want people to start hating each other again, so we can get some fierce rivalries. That's what we're missing.
Control now, though. No one ever sticks out a situation. As soon as you get hard, they ask for a trade out.
Yeah.
And to defend the players a little bit, like the owners have no loyalty to you either. So once it gets, once you have a championship level team, you're gonna pay into the second apron and the luxury tax and all that. But once the owner sense that you don't got it, they pull a plug, and they pull a plug quick. Think about the last 5 teams, 6 teams, whatever, that won the chip. Very rare are any of those teams like left. Maybe Denver is kind of together. But Milwaukee,
they were they had the best chemistry of any team that year in the postseason because the majority, especially Mike Malone, has been there for that long at the time they won. That I think was the longest tenured roster out of all teams in the NBA that year. And that's why I told people they were going to win the chip that year.
yeah.
And
But other Warriors are kind of still together, but like the Warriors are kind of still there. That's because Steph doesn't age. But Toronto's completely made over the roster. Milwaukee's completely made over the roster. Even Boston is made over the roster.
Just think, our last line of defense for loyalty was Damian Lillard, and even that threshold had to cross at some point.
Yeah, but all right. Appreciate y'all. We're gonna call it here. Any last words before we part ways, Shaheen?
Thank you for having 2 Canadians on the show, guys.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot for you guys on July 4th. Like, this is an American day. We took over.
Yeah. We pushed to have this episode for you guys. So we're glad that we were able to entertain you for 90 minutes. Make sure you guys drop a like on the way out. We only have 37 likes on this fine American holiday. But for Weston, Shaheen, and Leon, we're out of here.
Peace.
Peace.